Hey, what's up YouTube? Hardy Crayfish here, and today I wanted to do a movie review of the film 31. Right, okay. So if you didn't already know, this film is a Rob Zombie film. It involves clowns, a game where psychopaths have to kill innocent people, and the game is called 31. Now this film reminded me a little bit of Saw in parts and a little bit of slasher kind of horror, but more gory and graphic. Obviously it's Rob Zombie, so he doesn't scrimp on the blood. It's just bloodthirsty all the way through. Each of the clowns, they have their own name, and it usually ends with the name Head. So the most famous one, the main character, the main psychopath, is Doomhead. And Doomhead is played by Richard Brake, as you can see here. I think that Richard Brake was a really good actor in this movie because he can play a psychopath really well. I wouldn't be expecting it out of him, but here's like a clip from the trailer with Richard Brake acting.
Now you may think you see a grease-painted performer sitting before you, but trust me, I'm not here to brighten your dismal day. I am here to end your miserable life.
The other famous actor I noticed in this movie was Malcolm McDowell. Again, he's a very good actor. Seems to be in a lot of Rob Zombie movies, and here he is, again a little clip from the trailer.
Tonight, we are going to play 31.
And all you have to do is survive 12 hours of our own private hell.
I say we hunt these freaks down and slit their throats.
So I just wanted to show you like a little bit what the story's about if you hadn't heard about it before. I don't want to spoil anything because I think you have to watch it because it's a really good film. I know this movie has mixed reviews online at the minute, but I'm actually a really big fan of this film. I thought it was really good because it was really like graphic in a way, and quite a thriller as well at the same time. It was thrilling to watch because you didn't know what was going to happen next. You didn't know who was going to survive the next round. And the characters seem to be very detailed and not just like an average slasher film, if you understand what I'm saying. The characters had a bit more imagination involved, like there was a dwarf Hitler. Now I don't really want to show you an image of that because dwarf Hitler was like one of the best moments in the film when you first see him, and I don't want to ruin that for you, so watch the film and see the little dwarf Hitler for yourself. Like I said before, this movie involves clowns as well, and there's actually teams of clowns working together with chainsaws, with flick knives, with all kinds of weaponry, and killing these people. The other thing about this film, it makes it more believable because it's not the typical teenage slasher movie. There's no teenagers in it. Mainly the victims are like age probably 40s, 50s, maybe late 30s. So that to me makes it more realistic because most other slasher films just have teenagers in getting killed all the time. Also, the movie has like an element of a thriller in it as well, and also like elements of Saw, and you know, overall it's just like a mixed bag and you don't know what you're going to get next in the movie while you're watching it. So overall, I'd give this film 8 out of 10. I don't know why the film seemed to resonate with me a little bit, but it seemed relevant for this year because with the clowns and everything else, there seems to be a lot of clown movies coming out recently, and the new adaptation of It is coming out next year. So this film seems really relevant. It seems different from other slasher movies I've seen. It's got the game element, and it's got the, you know, thriller and the gore and the slasher, and you're constantly watching it because you don't know what's going to happen next. So thanks for watching, guys. I really recommend this movie. Go and watch it, and I'll see you next time for more Hardy Crayfish.